Have you ever left a conversation replaying every word you said, cringing at that one awkward moment? Or maybe you've been caught in a situation so uncomfortable you wanted to vanish on the spot. Here's the thing. Awkwardness isn't random. It's tied to the way we think, feel and act, our personalities. Today, we're peeling back the layers of awkwardness and uncovering the moments that each MBTI type faces. And let me tell you, it's going to hit close to home. Welcome to MBTI Secrets, unlocking the 16 personalities. Today, we're diving into the hilariously awkward situations that reveal the quirks of every MBTI type. We'll laugh, we'll cringe, and we'll embrace the fact that being human, and uniquely you, is beautifully messy. Trust me, by the end of this episode, you'll see those awkward moments in a whole new light. Let's begin. Section 1. Introverts. Navigating the world of words and silence. 1. INFJ. The I should have said that syndrome. INFJs are thoughtful and introspective, often replaying social interactions like a highlight reel. Picture this. You're in a deep, meaningful conversation, but by the time you've crafted the perfect response, the moment has passed. And what do you end up saying? Something like, nice weather. The regret hits instantly. 2. INTJ, the I can't believe I said that moment. INTJs are planners, but even they can't plan for spontaneous small talk. Imagine confidently making a statement in a casual chat, like sharing your 5-year career goals at a laid-back BBQ. Everyone else is talking about Netflix, and you're left wondering why the room went silent. 3. ISTJ, the rules don't apply here realization. ISTJs thrive on structure, but what happens when there isn't a clear structure? Picture this. You show up early to a casual dinner party, only to realise everyone's wearing jeans while you're in a blazer. Cue the awkward adjustment as you mentally redefine what dress code means. 4. ISFJ. The too nice for my own good dilemma. ISFJs are so kind that they often overcommit. Imagine agreeing to help a coworker move on your only day off. Halfway through, you're drenched in sweat, holding a couch, and wondering why you didn't just say, "Sorry, I can't." The real kicker, you're still smiling because you don't want to seem rude. Section 2. Extroverts. When enthusiasm meets chaos. 5. ENFP. The tangent that went too far. ENFPs are natural storytellers, but here's where it gets tricky. They forget the ending. Imagine starting a story about your trip to Paris, only to end up talking about the history of croissants. You finish with, "Wait, what was my point?" And your friends just laugh because honestly, they've been entertained anyway. 6. ENTP, the debate that should have ended earlier. ENTPs are the masters of lively discussions, but sometimes they push too hard. Think about that time you argued about the best Marvel character until everyone left the room. You were right, of course, except no one stuck around to hear it. 7. ESFP, the oversharing star. ESFPs are the life of the party, but sometimes the spotlight shines too bright. Imagine cracking a joke about your most embarrassing moment in front of a crowd, only to realise later it was way too personal. The laughs were worth it, right? 8. ESTP, the risk that didn't pay off. ESTPs live for adventure, but not every risk lands. Picture this. You enthusiastically offer to lead a team-building exercise at work. Halfway through, you realise no one's following your instructions, and now it's just awkward silence. Your charm might save you, but it's a close call. Section 3. Thinkers. Too much logic, not enough social grace. 9. ENTJ. The overconfident misstep. ENTJs are natural leaders, but confidence can sometimes lead to blind spots. Imagine interrupting someone in a meeting to share your better idea, only to find out they were already suggesting the same thing. The awkward apology, not their strong suit. 10. INTP. The let me explain to moment. INTPs love exploring ideas, but they can get lost in the weeds. Picture someone casually saying, "Dogs are better than cats," and you launching into a detailed breakdown of pet ownership dynamics. The room goes quiet, and you realise it wasn't that deep. 11. ESTJ, the over-enforcer's oops. ESTJs thrive on rules, but sometimes they enforce ones that don't exist, like insisting the group must follow a specific route on a hiking trip, only to learn it's actually optional. The realization, awkward, the hike, tense. 12. ISTP, the observer who stayed too quiet. ISTPs are masters of observation, but sometimes their laid-back nature backfires. Imagine being in a group project, silently watching as everyone struggles, and then casually fixing the issue in 5 minutes. The awkward part. Everyone wondering why you didn't speak up earlier. Section 4. Feelers, where emotions meet awkward situations. 13. ENFJ, the too much encouragement situation. ENFJs are uplifting, sometimes to a fault. Imagine hyping up your shy friend to sing karaoke, only to realise they're terrified, and now everyone's staring. You try to save the moment, but the damage is done, and you feel every bit of it. 14. ESFJ. The wait. Was that TMI? Realisation. ESFJs love connecting with people, but sometimes they overshare. Think about sharing a funny story about your family at work, only to realise halfway through that it's maybe too personal. The awkward pause after, pure silence. 15. INFP, the lost in thought incident. INFPs are dreamers, but their vivid imagination can take them out of the moment. Imagine someone calling your name in a meeting and you realise you were daydreaming about how you'd survive in a post-apocalyptic world. Your response? A blank stare and a sheepish, "Sorry, what?" 16. ISFP, the misread vibe. ISFPs are deeply attuned to emotions, but even they get it wrong sometimes. Imagine thinking someone's giving you romantic signals, only to discover that they were just being friendly. The internal cringe, unmatched. Awkward moments are part of life, and they're part of what makes each MBTI type so special. They remind us that no one is perfect, and honestly, who wants to be? The quirks and slip-ups make us memorable, relatable, and uniquely human. So, whether you're an ENFP who loses their train of thought, or an INTJ who plans for everything but small talk, remember, it's these moments that make life entertaining. Thanks for joining us on MBTI Secrets, unlocking the 16 personalities. Which awkward moment hit closest to home for you? Share your experiences. We promise you're not alone. And don't forget to subscribe for more relatable, insightful MBTI content. Until next time, embrace your quirks, because they're what make you amazing.